All right, so the second page in your math today is about multiplying by numbers to 9. So I'm just going to read through this review. It says multiply factors in a multiplication fact to get a product. This is just teaching us the math language that you might run into in this unit. So just like in addition, we call the two numbers we're adding together, we call them addends, and we call the answer a sum. In multiplication, the two numbers you're multiplying together are called factors, and the answer you're getting is called a product. It says here are some ways to help you remember multiplication facts. Symmetry. Use the diagonal line from 0 to 81 on the multiplication chart. It says if 7 times 8 equals 56, then 8 times 7 equals 56. So what this rule is talking about is you can flip your factors and it will not change your answer. So 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7, 7 times 1 is 7. It doesn't matter the order. Facts with 0, your product or your answer is always 0 when you multiply by 0. Sometimes we make the mistake and we'd say 0 times 7 equals 7. We just need to remember what that multiplication sign means, and it means groups of. So if I have 0 groups of 7, that means I don't have any groups of 7, and I've got 0. Or if I have 9 groups of 0, that's like saying you have 9 empty boxes. You're still going to have nothing. Okay, facts with 1. When you multiply by 1, the product is the other factor. So that's just reminding us that if we are trying to say one group of 4, well, if you had one group of 4, let's draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put it in a circle to show that it's a group. If I had one group of 4, I only have 4, if I'm counting the dots. Okay, facts with 9. This is a good one for a memory trick. The digits in the product will always add up to 9. So that's one way you could check your answer. So 2 times 9, that's 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 3 times 9 is 27. 2 plus 7 equals 9. So there's a way you could think about facts with 9. And then you just have some multiplication practice. All right, so 9 times 7. I'll do a couple with you just to show a few different strategies. So 9 times 7, one thing I could do is I could, let's see, 9 times 7 equals 63. What I'm going to do with this one to make it easier is I'm going to break it into friendly numbers. I like to count by 5s. Counting by 5s is easier than counting by 7s. So 9 times 5 would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, cool. So 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 2, because 2 plus 5 is 7. So if we want to figure out the answer to our question, we've got to figure out 9 times 2. So what I did was I broke down 7 into 5 and 2, and 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 2 is 18, and then I just need to add them up. So 5 plus 8 is going to give me 13, so I'll put the 3 down and carry the 1, and I end up with 63. And if I want to, I can check, because it's a 9 times, as I'm multiplying by 9, my answer should add up to 9, so 6 plus 3 equals 9. So I'm pretty happy with how that worked out. Let's do another one over here. 6 times 4. This one I might just be able to draw it out and count. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 6 columns, or 6, yeah, I've got 6 groups of 4. And if I counted all the dots that I made, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's going to give me an answer of 24. And 7 times 6, well, this is another one where I'm going to use a friendly number. So I'm going to say, instead of doing 7 times 6, I'm going to do 7 times 5, and then I'm going to do 7 times 1, and then I'm going to add my products together. So 7 times 1 I know is 7. 7 times 5, I get to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And 35 plus 7 is going to give me an answer of 42. Okay, no matter what strategy you're using, whatever works for you at this point is going to be fine. You can always check your answers on the back side of this page by looking at that multiplication chart. Okay, hopefully this was helpful.